I moved here in 1989 and ended up getting my master's in accounting from the University of Florida and doing a joint degree to get my Juris Doctor. I started at Foley & Lardner out of school and was there a few years, and then ended up at Holland & Knight. I left there in 2002 to start my own firm, and we built up a boutique transactional practice that focuses on corporate and real estate law. Firm's fairly evenly split, and for Jacksonville, we're a decent-sized firm. Also involved in a lot of different not-for-profits and trade organizations around town, including the Chamber of Commerce, where I'm on the Board of Governors and a trustee. I've been a trustee for about 10 years. This year and last year, I'm chairing this Sustaining the Jaguars committee, which is focused on making sure that we keep that asset here in town. I'm also on the board of the Northeast Florida Community Hospice Foundation, and on the executive committee for Touchdown Jacksonville, as well as active in my Deerwood Rotary Club. As I've gotten older, it has truly become more about my family and creating a place where they enjoy living and I enjoy raising them. And Jacksonville has so much potential for so many people to satisfy those needs. I think we need a bigger focus on technology. We also need to work a little bit harder on keeping our young talent here in town. A lot of our young people go off to school, whether it be in the Northeast or just down the road to Gainesville, and they don't come back. And we need to find ways to retain that talent and keep it here at home. Jacksonville, a fun and exciting place for young people. Show them that we're willing to get out on the cutting edge for technology and make it a place where they can come and earn a great living, which is what most kids go to college for. Mm-hmm. They come out and they want to find a good job and they want to have fun. We've got to make that happen here, and right now we're not doing a very good job of it. I think a lot of people view Jacksonville as a little bit cliquish, and I think there's some truth to that, but it's so easy to open those up. All you've got to do is ask. If it were me, I would look around and said, who's been there, who's done that, and who's been successful, and I would sit down and talk to a handful of those people, and I think you're generally going to find the right spot to land in. There's a lot of complacency and apathy in the city right now, and those people that have leadership qualities need to step up and put them to work and realize that there are people out there with a lot of talent and they just need some help, and those people that have been successful and have gotten there need to realize where they came from and how they got to where they were, and try to help some others get there. The world's full of opportunities, and they kind of float around, and you try to grab them when they're there, because they do disappear. And Jacksonville has got so many opportunities that float around, whether it's the port, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's the players, it's new companies relocating here like Fidelity that is spun off into 3 public companies since they've been here. Those type of opportunities are there, and we've done our fair share, or done a pretty good job of grabbing those opportunities. What I don't think we've done a very good job of is connecting the dots to make those opportunities create real value and to make Jacksonville a great city. Things that we have, for example, not done a very good job of, in my opinion, is connecting with our university systems. Northeast Florida, we've got four, maybe 5 here in town: University of North Florida, Jacksonville University, Florida State College, Edward Waters, and then right down the street we've got the University of Florida, and then to our west, Florida State. If we could connect dots with those universities and tie them into the assets and the natural resources that we've already got in this city, I think that could elevate us to being a great, truly great city. Right now, just about every city in this country is a little bit beat down. We've all been going through an economic malaise for 3-4 years now, and in my view, that's what creates opportunity. It's the ability, it's those cities that will step up and take advantage and be aggressive in a downtime where everyone else is pulling back, that will allow us to truly advance and become a stronger city coming out of this recession than we were when we went in it. If we sit here and don't do anything over the next few years. We're going to wake up in a few years and realize we missed some of those opportunities that I said float around and they disappear. I don't think you can do it by yourself. You know, when you think about what creates a spark, there's always at least two things interacting to create that spark. And for me, it's not about me being one spark, it's doing it with someone else. There is an answer here in Jacksonville, and you've just got to find it. Ask someone else and you will get there. Don't give up, because that's really what has made the United States and our city a great place to be, and it's that hard work and determination and never give up kind of attitude that's gotten us where we are. And I would say just, you know, follow that. It's worked for a couple of 100 years, and it'll continue to work if you make it work.